My name is Linda Schultz. I'm here to do a testimonial for Dr. Brian Roadhouse's program on treating my thyroid. I've seen several testimonials over different things, back, neck surgery, all that kind of stuff. Not real sure if I believed all of them I heard, but I can't believe the difference. My very first visit when I came in to see Dr. Brian was a consultation. After reading all my paperwork and that I'd filled out everything, he kind of looked at me and smiled and grinned and said, "You're a medical disaster, girl." And I said, "Yeah." He was joking. I thought he was joking, but he was right. I was a disaster. They gave me a printout sheet, or a sheet kind of like this that listed everything, all my problems here. There were about 19 or 20 of them, and they told me they're going to fix those. In the testing that they did, they found out that the right cerebellum, my right cerebellum was not functioning properly, which was creating a lot of the problems. Well, we were signed up for a 6-month program. Within several weeks, I noticed that they found the lab work that they did found that I was gluten sensitive. I had food allergies, which none of this. I've been seeing doctors for over 20 years to fix my thyroid, and they come in and tell me, "Well, the numbers are okay. The numbers say you're fine." But hey, I'm still having all the symptoms, so the numbers, I'm not a number. What's going on? "Well, you've got problems, but we can't figure out what they are." Great. Well, in seeing Dr. Brian, my hair loss almost stopped completely. I don't lose a tablespoon a day. Anytime I wet it down, I was losing. At the end of the week, I'd fill up a quart-sized bag of the hair I was losing. No more. The mood swings are not near as drastic as they used to be. Roger would just, really not know what to do with me because didn't know what kind of mood I was going to be in or whatever. I'd be so tired, worn out all the time. I'd get up in the morning, sit out in my chair, and I wouldn't move. The pain was just horrible. I didn't want to move. It hurt to breathe. No more. Weight loss. I know it's not a weight loss program, but because of the getting everything in order and fixed like it's supposed to be, I've lost 38 to 40 pounds. And the first 10, 15 pounds, doctor told me was inflammation. Well, the inflammation was causing a lot of the pain. Well, I don't have the pain anymore. I don't have the inflammation that I had. My hearing, I'd worn hearing aids for 6 years. Went into the doctor a month or so ago, and had the hearing test. He said, "Your hearing's better than mine." Not wearing my hearing aids anymore. I asked Dr. Brian about this, and I said, "What's going on here?" He said, "Well, we're getting the right cerebellum functioning like it's supposed to be functioning, and that's just one of the the very good side effects from it, which is great." For the last 6 months have been the most productive, beneficial, and effective months of my 60-plus years life. I owe so much to Dr. Brian, more than I could ever repay for his knowledge of where, what, and how to test, what to test, and what to fix. So I thank him so much. Dr. Brian, you're a jewel. You have anything to say?
Well, you pretty much said it all. I witnessed all these things, and we were paying for all these doctors that never really fixed the symptoms that she was having. And I think they're all good doctors. However, they weren't helping her. And so we find out that the diagnosis that Dr. Roadhouse found was different than the other doctors had been treating her for. And this is what made the drastic turnaround, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
So
working on the correct problem.
Yeah, working on the problem, and also areas that we had no idea about, like her brain not functioning properly and such. So we're happy for what has happened. At first we thought it was pretty expensive, and it was, but still for the results that we got, it wasn't expensive at all, because if we'd have stayed with the other doctors, we would have still been paying.
Yeah.
and
not doing,
maybe
not
for the rest of her
accomplishing
life,
anything.
and still wouldn't have solved the problem.
Not accomplishing a thing, yeah.
And we had one doctor tell us that, well, we fixed your thyroid, it's got to be something else. Well, as it turns out, it was something else, but he couldn't help us with
He didn't know
that.
how to get to it to find out what it
So-
was.
We're happy with the results we've gotten here, and we feel like that we've accomplished everything we set out to do.